very good morning to everyone. Eminent Dr. Satinder Singh Rekiji, illustrious Dr. Ria, HOD Professor Jen, faculty members, board members, and my very dear students. At the outset, let me extend a very gracious and inclusive welcome to Mr. Ricky and the fraternity and students of IGDTUW who are present here for the inaugural event of 30-hour course on Science and Practice of Happiness. IGDTUW, it really plays a major role in capacity building and imparting high-quality technical education to the women of this country. The mission of IGDTUW is to foster an environment for attaining excellence in professional education, promote active participation of women in the field of engineering, science, management, architecture, and technology. University is poised to inculcate new ideas, encourage innovation, guide the research work in the various disciplines, and finally make these students very happy and successful. Not only in exams, but in the exam of life, when we say life learning lessons and make them happy. But when I look at the World Happiness Index report of 2021, Finland has been declared as the world's happiest country for the 4th consecutive year. India's position happens to be 139 out of 149 countries. Out of the top 10 countries, 9 are from Europe, and Finland ranks as the world's happiest country for the 4th year in a row. It is very important for us to take an insight why India stands at this position and what are the reasons why we are not happy, and hence there is an urgent need to have courses like this. You need to be happy not because everything is good, but because you can see goodness in everything. So it's a question of my eye lenses, how my lenses look at the things. Happiness is a choice and not a result. Nothing will make you happy unless you choose to be happy. No person will make you happy unless and until you decide to be happy. Your happiness will not come to you. It will come from you. We always think that happiness must come to me. No, it is me, and happiness, it will come from me. On one hand, we see depressed billionaires. We have so many cases day in and day out we see who are filthy rich people and they are billionaires, they are suffering from depression. On the other hand, we can also see tribal folks in the Amazon rainforest who are dancing with joy. The quality of the life is not determined by the clothes we wear, the educational qualifications we carry, the family backgrounds we come from, or the bank balances that we hold. Rather, the quality of the life depends upon how peaceful and joyous we are within ourselves. Whenever you do willingly, you enjoy. Whatever you do unwillingly, you suffer. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. It cannot be achieved in overnight, and there are no switches that can be turned on or off to give happiness instantly. Achieving happiness completely depends upon pursuing our goal. And if we want to set the goals, we can always use a SMART criteria. SMART, wherein S stands for be specific in your goal, M, be measurable to your goal, A, be attainable to your goal, R, be realistic, and T could be timely. The path of happiness, it includes these things. And I personally feel the moment I stop cribbing, I stop my negative thoughts, and I become very positive person, this is one way I can achieve happiness. This means that let's not criticize someone unnecessarily. Let's not be argumentative, and let's not be judgmental. I look at the country today and we see that where do we stand in happiness? In fact, if I ask anyone in the past 24 hours, tell me some moments to whom which you can categorize as moment of happiness. Perhaps it is very difficult for all of us to count that moment, and we will count maybe 1, 2, or 3. Now, if I take you back to the memory lane when we were children, and I ask you, count your moment of happiness in a day, perhaps we will come that all the moments were of happy moment and perhaps leaving one or two. What a change. The whole equation has reversed, and all our efforts in our life, be it education, be it career, be it good studies, business, family, they are in the pursuit of happiness. We all are doing everything day in and day out for the pursuit of happiness. Even the humanity on this planet Earth is working towards the pursuit of happiness, wherein the equation is reversed. Today, with the science and technology, I think our generation is the only generation which is having the most of the comforts and convenience, but still we are not happy. There are cases of depression, there are cases of anxiety, uneasiness, stress, and so on and so forth. The kind of comforts and conveniences the science and technology has brought to us, they are enormous, but they have not come free. They have come to a cost which we have paid, and it is a huge cost. It is like we need to work on it and think. On one side, we are working hard and all our efforts are to attain happiness. But on the other side, when I see, we all, if we count the moments when were we happy, we will have just one or two. It means during my younger times, perhaps I needed someone to make me unhappy, and in my these times, I need someone to make me happy. So the equation is reversed. We all need to look into this. As Ricky ji rightly said, we need to look at that screw which needs to be tweaked properly so that we all live in an era of happiness, and happiness which comes from within. I'm sure we all must have experienced happiness, which is a momentarily happiness. But the problem is we are not able to sustain that happiness. We all feel happy 1 minute or the other moment, but sustaining that happiness is the mantra. Perhaps we have to look at that screw which can help us to sustain that happiness. I'm confident that the students and the faculty who is joining this workshop will find it extremely beneficial, which will help them eventually to traverse the path of happiness. Wishing everyone a very, very informative and insightful learning about the science of happiness. I once again thank Ricky ji for all the unconditional support and the bondage which he is showing with IGDTUW staff and students and fraternity of IGDTUW. We feel really obliged. Thank you very much.